Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about, I guess we were sounding professional in the thingy, the title, addressing K-12 hate. So I guess, I'm going to address the matter and be all corporate here, pretend to type. But, anyway, now we're just gonna casually discuss it. It was kind of funny. I was scrolling down my list of ideas for videos, and I was like, oh, I'll do this one. I've talked about it, like, bits and pieces in all of my videos, and I never really made a full video on it. So I decided I'd do that. And then I got a comment asking about it, and the comment just said, oh, I hear people hate K-12, you know, like, what do you think? You're one of the positive people about it. So, I'm just going to share some of my friends' stories that I've had, good and bad, and hopefully this will be quicker than my last video because it lasted like 10 minutes. Anyway, so hopping right into it, I guess we'll start with the hate portion because that's what the video is about. I've had a couple friends in K-12, outside, like we met outside before, we didn't meet in K-12, we met outside of it, and we're like, oh, hey, you're in K-12? So, yeah, I have some really close friends that were in it. Two of my closest friends were in it, and they were both in middle school at the time. So they both hated it, and they made a pact together, because they're close too, that they would never do it again. And, that was weird. But the thing is that they were in middle school, which I have mentioned a million times that K-12 middle school program is not good. I don't like it at all. I don't know why. It just, they don't, because, you know, the K-12 program for high school is great. But, like, the middle school is just, like, slacking. I don't know why. It just is. I don't feel like the middle school is a great program at all. I think they really need to work on it. And, make it different. And make it more like the high school. Because I think that would, you know, give it a smoother transition. Anyway, so I think that's the reason why. I tried convincing them. I was like, you guys, just get into the high school. You'll love it. And, they didn't, and they hate me. No. But anyway, actually, my one friend, her sister was in K-12 when she was, but she started senior year. And her thing was, I don't know her that well, but, she's in college now. She's off doing college stuff. But, from her sister, she said she just wanted to do K-12 just to get into it and just say that she could do it because she was homeschooled her whole life and never really did anything hard. Apparently, she thought K-12 was hard. But she got into it, and from what I take away from the experience, she loved it. That's what I've heard from her sister and stuff. I've never really asked her personally. We don't see each other often, but she apparently loved it. I do know that she was super, super close with her math teacher, and they just clicked, and they would talk on the phone all day, and like they'd have, you know, she'd help her with anything, and that was great. So she had a good experience. That's one of the good experiences. She graduated from K-12. No, I'm sorry, she graduated from a couple different places. She was a homeschooler and a K-12er and, you know, all over the place, but she graduated, so that's good, yay. She got really good grades, I think, I'm pretty sure, and so she had a good experience in it. And that was high school, hint, hint. Anyway, I did have one other friend who was in 9th grade and hated it. And, she's out of it now. But the thing I think is that it depends, like, you know, the question was, is it hard? Are you struggling? Like, is it really as bad as people say it is? And the thing is, it depends on what your expectations are about K-12. Like, the thing is, it's school. Like, what do you expect? You can't go into a school expecting everything to be super duper easy and you to breeze by and just like, yay, school, I've graduated a year early. And you're like, it's not, no, it's school. What do you expect? And for me, it was even harder for me because I came from, I've talked about this so many times. I'm sorry for explaining it again. But, I was a slacker until I joined K-12. So when I got into K-12, it was like, whoa, like, took me off guard, and it was crazy hard at first. And then I got into it, and it got easier, and it became normal, and love it. So yeah, I think it depends on, you know, if you're from a normal school. I've never been to normal school before, but I have been homeschooled. But I don't think it really matters. I've heard it is a little bit harder the normal school, but that's only if you make it that way. It is a lot of hard work. You do have to. I think it would be a little bit harder than brick and mortar school, because you really don't have like the teacher to push you. And I feel like if you're coming from a homeschool like point where you were with your mom, and then you will like hop into like this teacher thing, I think that gives me a huge push because I get anxiety about that stuff. And yeah, just gave me a push. So I have a ton of other friends that on like online that I've met through K-12 that love it, that hate it. I do have a lot more that are having problems, but I think the people that are having problems make it a lot more like noticeable than the people that are enjoying it. So I don't know if it's just that or I don't know, but there is so many reasons to hate it and there's so many reasons to like it. So it depends on like, you know, what you evens out. You know, at times you're gonna hate it. It's school. It's what happens, guys. And there's times where you're gonna be like so gung-ho about it. You love K-12, and like I have those days. I've had one of those days in a while because of the snow and tech issues, and it's been driving me crazy. But anyway, summing it up, I guess my take on it is that yes, it's hard, but that's only if you make it that way. If you work hard and get your working on time and go to Class Connects, which I haven't been doing, and that's why I've been struggling so much, it's easy and you find yourself fitting in. And if you ever have any problems, I don't even know how much K-12 emphasizes this. They say this all the time. If you are having trouble, contact your teacher. It is so easy. Shoot them a K-mail, give them a call. Most of my teachers, when I said they were having trouble, especially my Spanish teacher, she's like, let's do a one-on-one. Like, let's just, you know, get this out of the way, get you out of the blue. Yes, you do have to spend an extra time on it, but in the end, you're going to graduate with, you know, a 4.0, and you're going to be like, in your face, you know? So, it's worth it. If you have any questions, anything else, suggestions, what's your take on K-12? If you're in it, if you were in it, if you want to be in it, just below. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a good day.